Hello my dear students, my name is Dr. Geeta Mathur and welcome to my channel. In this channel, I am going to teach you class 8 mathematics and I am going to cover ICSE board. So let's start with the chapter rational numbers. So before I start with the chapter rational numbers, let us understand what are different types of numbers which we have studied so far. So on the board, I have made a number line. As you can see, this is a number line. What is a number line? A number line is a line on which different types of numbers lie, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. And on the left hand side are negative numbers like -1, -2, -3 and so on till infinity. So on this number line, I have written 0, 1, 2 till infinity and negative numbers, positive numbers including 0. So let's start with the basic number which is known as natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are also known as counting numbers. Now as you all know that from the very beginning when we were in class nursery, we were being told to learn numbers from 1 onwards, right? We have been learning counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So all the numbers which are counting numbers which starts from 1 and goes till infinity, they are known as natural numbers. Okay. So as you can see on the number line, from 1 onwards are natural numbers. Now next comes whole numbers. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers are the natural numbers plus 0. If you include 0 in the natural numbers, it becomes whole numbers. So on the number line you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and if the number starts from 0, then all the numbers are known as whole numbers. Now comes integers. Okay. So again, integers are of two types. You can say positive integers and we can say that there are negative integers. So the numbers which lie on the right hand side of 0, they are positive integers and all the numbers which lie on the left hand side of 0, they are negative integers. So what are integers? Integers are whole numbers plus negative integers. Okay. Whole numbers are the numbers which includes 0 with the natural number. 0, 1, 2, 3 onwards are whole numbers plus negative of natural numbers. All these numbers which lie on the number line, they are integers. Okay. I hope I've made myself clear. So now comes rational numbers. So what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers that can be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Now p is in the numerator, q is in the denominator. If I say that q is 0, that any number divided by 0 is always undefined, right? So we cannot write any number divided by 0. That is undefined, so that is not a rational number. So there is a limitation to this definition that q should not be equal to 0. And p and q are integers. So when we say p and q are integers, that means we are covering all the numbers which lie on the number line, right? So for example, we can see 2 upon 3. Now 2 upon 3, again in numerator 2 is there, in denominator 3 is there. So this is in the form p by q and both the numbers are integers, they are positive integers. So this number, this is a fraction, this is a rational number. Now 0, is 0 a rational number? Of course it is a rational number. Why? Because if it has to be in the form p by q, right? So if I write 0 upon 1, 0 upon 1 will be equal to what? It will be 0 only. So you can write any number divided by 0. Any 0 divided by any number will be 0 only. So this 0 can be expressed in the form p by q. So that means again 0 is a rational number. Next comes 15 upon 22. Yes, 15 upon 22 is also a rational number because this is also expressed in the form p by q. And p is 15, that means it is a positive integer. Q is also 22, which is also again a positive integer. right? Now if I write minus 7 upon 1, yes, minus 7 is a negative integer, and if you're not writing any number below 7, minus 7, then it is understood that any number, if it's minus 7, it is understood that denominator is always 1. So again it can be represented in the form of p by q. So this is again a rational number. Now is 1 upon 0 a rational number? No, it is not a rational number because 1 divided by 0 is undefined. So this is not a rational number. If I say under root 3, is it a rational number? No, it is again not a rational number. Okay, it is again not a rational number. So all the numbers which are in the square root or cube root or 1 upon 0, these are not rational numbers. Not rational numbers. Okay. So we will study the next part in my next video. Thank you for watching.